Hello, everybody. I'm Jordan Rocco, and I am bringing you another episode of the World of Sports podcast. Today, we're going to be talking about Super Bowl 52, where the Philadelphia Eagles defeated the New England Patriots 41-33 in Minneapolis. This was a very big game. It was an exciting game. It came down to the end where Nick Foles, the backup quarterback, turned into Super Bowl MVP through an 11-yard touchdown to Zach Ertz. But we're going to tell you about the whole game before we get into all of that. So the first quarter wasn't too exciting. There were both a field goal from Jake Elliott and Stephen Gostkowski from both Eagles and Patriots, and there was a touchdown from Alshon Jeffrey late in the first quarter. But the score was 9-3, Eagles on top. And honestly, throughout the game, the Eagles were on top. But the Patriots came into it in the fourth quarter. Let's talk about the second quarter, though. Another touchdown. LeGarrette Blount played for the Patriots last season, and he won a Super Bowl with them. And then after that, Stephen Gostkowski got a 45-yard field goal, which made the score 50. LeGarrette Blount's touchdown. The Eagles could not get in this game. Both the Eagles and the Patriots, I believe they both missed one field goal. Just didn't do the best on special teams. But now, after that field goal, so earlier in the game, the Patriots tried to do a trick play where video of it on here, but they tried pitching it. Amendola tried throwing it to Brady. Brady didn't catch it. 4 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Nick Foles threw Trey Burton, and that made the score 22-12 going into the second half. And then for the halftime performance, and if we're going to talk about things that are relevant to the game, let's talk about the commercials. I didn't say, they just put me to sleep. But now let's get into the third quarter. It started off with a 5-yard touchdown pass from the GOAT himself, Tom Brady, to Corey Clement, who was an undrafted free agent, caught a 22-yard filling on top. And then Chris Hogan got a touchdown from Tom Brady. Another was one this year, I believe. He's been on the team for a while, and he's done pretty good for the Patriots. 26, and then we go into the fourth quarter. Jake Elliott had a 42-yard field goal, which was 1 yard longer than the one before, so he broke the record. And then the New England caught a 4-yard touchdown pass from Tom Brady, his second touchdown of the night. And touchdown, 11-yard pass from Nick Foles, and that's because a lot of people didn't believe it was a catch. I have to say, if you're going to call that a catch, you definitely have to loss. But Jesse James had a touchdown, or I'm going to say it's a touchdown, but I'm a Steelers fan, so overturned the call. But Zach Ertz pretty much had the same thing, but this time they called it a touchdown, and that made the score 38-33, Eagles on top. And that made the score 41-33. And then the Patriots could not score. 152 champions. Now, I feel this was a very exciting game. It had it all. It had the controversy. It had the high scoring. Eagles came out on top on defense. Both teams had one turnover. It was late in the game where the Eagles had their turnover, where that pretty much won the game with I believe that was Brandon Graham getting the fumble, forcing the fumble. From Tom Brady, and that's where Tom Brady that was his play where he messed up. Like, that was just a big mess up for Tom Brady, and you don't see that guy mess up too much. He still had 505 yards and 3 touchdowns. Nick Foles is Super Bowl MVP. Now let's just talk about that. Nick Foles was a backup quarterback. He was thinking about giving up on playing football, but yet he signed with the Eagles again, and he is your Super Bowl MVP. 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 1 interception. And that was the only 2 carries, 90 yards, and 1 touchdown, who was the running back for the Patriots last year. But I already mentioned, or the rushing leader for the Patriots, 7 carries, 45 was the undrafted free agent Corey Clement, who I never heard about this guy going into this game. He was a touchdown. And then, of course, Danny Amendola had a big game. 8 receptions, 152 yards, and it was a well-fought game by both teams, and Eagles get their first ever Super Bowl, and I'm so happy that the Patriots didn't win this. I mean, come on, you got to be happy too. I'm happy because I'm a Steelers fan, and we still have the most Super Bowls, 6 Super Bowls, can't touch us, but that doesn't matter that I'm a Steelers fan. What matters is the Philadelphia Eagles are the Super Bowl 52 champions. They came out on top in Minneapolis. This was a great season for NFL football. I'm going to be missing in the off season, but I guess we have baseball coming up next. I don't know. I just know I'm really missing. I'm really going to miss NFL football. I got to say that. There was 67,000 people at US Bank Stadium tonight. 67,000. That's why I believe that the Super Bowl is the most exciting game in sports entertainment. Now, you can't disagree with that. You got to just everybody looks forward to the Super Bowl. It's one game. It's like a holiday, and I still feel that Monday should be able no work or no school. But yeah, that's going to be the episode for the World of Sports podcast. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. I hope everybody enjoyed the Super Bowl. I hope everybody enjoys our channel. Yeah, that's enough for me. I'm Jordan Rocco, and I'm signing out. Take care.